This time on East Serang Garage, we attempt to make a wheel starter for the race bike. Let's see if it's going to work. This time in the garage, we come up with a new invention. Well, a cheap invention of an expensive one. I was trying to get a wheel starter for the race bike, just so I could get rid of the kickstart, and it's kind of fussy because of the big cam and stuff it has in it. So anyway, we went to our local Prince's Auto, and I got some angle iron and some rod. We got some boat bumpers and some chain and sprockets, some bearings and blocks, and an old starter motor off some old motorcycle, we're not sure. So anyway, my friend come up with a way to put this all together, and he got these bumpers bolted through into the shafts. So anyway, if you hook 12 volts to it, we haven't tried it out yet. He just put it together, so, and he sent it home for me to see if we can get it going. So I'm going to hook 12 volts up to it, and it should spin these two rollers with the double chain. And my BSA doesn't have a whole lot of, it's not a huge engine, it's pretty small, so it should be able to spin that up, and I'll put a foot switch on it eventually, and then I can have a starter, or any of in the springtime when bikes are a little harder to start, we can just whiz them up on this and get everything flowing. Anyway, I'm going to source some battery and some cables and see if I can get this thing to fire up. Just set up the camera, I'll go grab the battery and some cables out of the Corvette. Go to that battery there, might as well use it for something. The Vette won't be running for quite a long time. So, set of jumper wires, they're probably not big enough for this, but for this test, they'll be fine. Just want to see if this thing spins over. I haven't got to try it out yet, so. It's the ground. I'm just going to touch it to the battery. I don't want to lock it on there. See if this thing spins. Well, that looks like it might work out. Just wondering how much grip I'm going to get. Maybe I'll get the BSA out and get the back tire on there and see what happens. Alright, I'll be back in a second. See if we can get it to spin in neutral first. See if it'll do something. I don't know if it's enough to whirl it over to start it, but we might have to play around with the gears a little bit, but I'm going to put it in gear and see what happens. doesn't have enough to spin it over in gear. I'll put the decompression on and see. We might need a bigger motor for this. Okay, I'll try with the decompression switch on, see if it does anything. No. Nope. But it does spin it over in neutral. Alright. I guess the next step is maybe bigger starter. Maybe get a car starter. I think that's a motorcycle starter. A bigger starter, I guess, and maybe change the gearing to be able to whiz up that engine. Anyway, this is the first test. Thanks for watching Issa Rain Garage. If you like what you see, just leave a comment below. Make sure to subscribe. And we'll see what we can get for a starter and modify this. And I can have myself a race starter and just a motorcycle starter in general. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Thanks for watching.